Coming up, we have a guest in the studio to give us insight on a fall sports team that made South's history, a special story featuring military life after high school and other options, plus a look into an artistic adolescent in our community, right now on the Southside Scoop. Good morning, Park Hill South, and welcome back to the Southside Scoop. I'm Tyler Argott-Singer.
And I'm Tatum Learman. Today is Tuesday, November 19th, and it is a purple day. Well, Tyler, I sure do miss summer.
You know what, Tatum? I do too, and the pool is a great place to hang out, so luckily the swim team sure knows about that.
Yes, indeed. I believe Megan has some more for that.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Alec Enyart, a member of our swim team. So, Alec, what kind of growth have you seen this season?
I think the team really came together to do well at state, and I think we all really worked hard to just swim fast.
And how did you personally prepare for state?
Just really relaxing, boozy. We had easy practices going in and really focusing on what we wanted to do.
And how did the team feel when they broke the school record?
It was a big accomplishment. I think we'll be able to go faster next year. We worked hard to get there.
And where do you see the team in the future?
I think next year we'll have an even better shot to win state. So,
Thank you. Back to you at the news desk.
Thank you for that, Megan.
So last week, the school had the chance to recognize our veterans, bringing them into the school. While we honor our past, students are also looking toward the future.
At the Veterans Day Assembly, many of us gathered to honor the veterans of the past and the present, but some students may have been seeing their future.
I hope to attend a military academy for the next 4 years. The entire purpose of those campuses is to prepare their students to be officers in the military, and everyone there is going through the same experience, and it's just such a sense of family that it's where I want to be. The three things that all of the academies look for is academic leadership, so they want to see that you're involved in school, but that you're also being a leader, because an officer is a leader, and they need to see that you have that potential to be able to accept you. And then 10% is also being physically fit.
Some students interested in military life after high school decided the academies weren't where they wanted to be.
I thought about the academies. I know a lot of people who are currently at West Point, and I know some people who are applying to other academies, but I think I would rather have college experience at a typical university. I'm doing Army ROTC.
The Reserve Officers Training Corps, or ROTC, is a military scholarship for those who want to attend certain universities that offer it.
If I got into Cornell, then they would cover the cost of tuition there, and what you do in return is for 4 years you're also going through military training and taking like military history and strategy classes and leadership, and you also have to maintain certain physical requirements too.
I really felt like the academies were where I wanted to be, rather than at a college or university where there are only about 20 people in the ROTC unit with you, so it's not as much of an atmosphere.
Even though Sydney has spent years preparing for the Naval Academy, she might have to go off the plan.
I always thought I would want to go with the Naval Academy, just because it felt like where I kind of wanted to be. I've always thought maybe I'd like to be a submarine officer, but then West Point gave me an LOE, which is like a letter of encouragement, that also invited me out to see their campus.
No matter where the military-bound students end up, we know their paths have taken them on a very different course. Signing off for the Southside Scoop, I'm Mary Garrett.
Thank you for that, Mary.
Robotics is having a fundraiser at Chipotle on the 8600 North Boardwalk, Kansas City, Missouri 64154 location on November 20th from 4 to 8 p.m. 33% of the sales will go to the robotics team. Just mention the Park Hill South robotics team or show them the flyer. Come enjoy some burritos or bowls and support your robotics team. See you guys there.
What's now? Art Club will meet today after school until 4 p.m. in room C206. It's not too late to join. Bring a friend and create in a fun environment. See Mrs. Carson in C206 for questions. Saga Club will be meeting this Tuesday. Come hang out with us in room B217 right after school. Spanish Club will have its November outing today at 5:30 p.m. We will be going to Adelita's for dinner. Please contact an officer or Senora Roth if you have any questions. Jocelyn's plans to be here tomorrow, November 20th, during lunch periods to take additional graduation product and cap and gown orders. Height and weight info is required. This will be the last time Jocelyn's will be at school to take orders for graduation. Please make sure to get your cap and gown ordered for graduation on this date.
While many students are looking forward to achieving their goals after graduation, a talented teenager in the Northland has already started working towards his dreams.
This high schooler is not just your ordinary teenager.
Has a little hustle. I cut a little hair and, also make a little art here and there. I'm trying to get my clothing brand popping, you know what I'm saying?
But cutting hair and making art isn't the only thing he does.
Making music, I feel like you just have to be inspired by something. Whenever something comes to you, it might come to you, but it might not for a minute. You never know, it's a process. Me and my brothers are working on an EP right now. I don't want to give too much away, but probably summer of 2020.
It's four brothers with a dream. I promise we're gonna keep chasing that cream with $1 in the dream.
But he's not the only one that makes music in his family.
Me, my brother Anthony, Robert, and my brother Raymond.
As most people, there were struggles into beginning his music career.
When he first started out, I was like, man, this kid, he needs some practice, he needs some help. But the more he went on, the longer he did it, and throughout his consistency, I was like, okay, yeah, this kid got it.
I feel like there's so much, I feel excited. I feel like he has a lot of talent, and he's able to spread a good message. So
there has to be, in this day and age, we're coming to a point where everybody's acting the same, everybody's making the same type of music, and I feel like we have to grow as a culture. So I got something to say.
Either he'll making art or making music, you will see his talents in the air. This is Cameron Gentry, signing off for the Southside Scoop.
Right there. That's gonna be something.
Thank you, Cameron, for that story. On the lunch menu today, we have twisted turkey sandwich, buffalo crunchers, and potato bowl with chicken tenders. For the premium meal, we have pasta bar.
Happy birthdays today go out to Tegan Eichen, Dietrich Schultz, and Tyler Quick. Sorry if I butchered your name.
That's all we have today on the Southside Scoop. I'm Tyler Argottsinger.
And I'm Tatum Learman. Have a great day, Park Hill South.